Jai Hind, I'm Vedanand Singh and you are most welcome on my YouTube channel. Today in this video, I'm going to do the revision of all the book matters for the annual exam Science Class 6. So first lesson is metal and metal and materials. So the first here we are going to do the tick the correct option. Here four options are given here. Among them one is correct answer and the correct answer is highlighted with red color. See the first question is the state of matter which has a definite shape but no definite volume is called dash. The correct option of the question is C. Gas is a correct answer. Now the next question is question number second is in which state of matter is the force of attraction between the molecules the least. The correct option of this question is that is a gas. C is a correct option for this question. Now the next question number third, the metal that can be cut by knife is called dash. Means which are the metal which can be cut by the knife? The correct answer for the is sodium. C is the correct option for this question. Now the next number question. Next question is the intermixing of one substance with another is called dash. The correct answer of the question is that is diffusion is a correct option. So D is a correct option for this question. Now the next the B part of the question book matter is that fill in the blanks with a suitable word. Means you have to fill up the blanks with the suitable words from there. The substance which can dissolve in water are called dash. That is soluble substance. That is known as soluble substance. It is known as soluble substance. So now next is the liquid mixed with water are called that is called is miscible. Now the next question is utensils are made up of metal because metal is a good conductor of heat. Means here you have to fill up the conductor of heat. Now the next question is the iron can attract toward the magnet. Now the next question is the wood is a combustible substance. Now the next is C part of the question is there is a true false question here. You have to do the true whether the answer is true or false. First question is petrol, spirit, alcohol are inflammable. That is the true is a correct answer for this question. Now the next is oil sinks in water. That is false. The next question is cotton and wools are hard materials. That is a false. This is not a hard material. Now the next question is golden and silvers are ductile. This is true. The option is true is here. The next question, fifth number is vinegars and alcohols are miscible substances. That is false. The next question is match the column. This is the A column and the B column. I have written the correct answer in front of this one. The lustrous material is what? That is the gold and silvers are the lustrous material. The next is brittle materials. That is the glass is a brittle materials. Now the next is material with a smooth surface. That is the mirror is a correct option for this question. Now the next is inflammable material. That is inflammable material is that a sand, chalk and powder. These are the correct option. Now the next is water soluble material. That is a salt and sugar is a correct option for this. B is a correct option. Now the next unit is a body and its movement. There is a four option among them. One is correct here. Which of these has a least number of movable joints? Means their option is the A is a correct option for this question. That is a skull. Now the next question is the hinge joints allow movement in dash. The option is one plane only. Among the four options, one plane only is a correct option. B is a correct option for this question. Now the next is which of these helps a bird to fly? The option is their shape of wings, streamlined body, hollow bones, and all of them. The answer is D. All of them is a correct option for the question. The next is which of these acts as a salt absorber at the bone joint? The correct option for the question is cartilage. A is a correct option for this question. The next is a group of cells specialized to perform the specific task is known as tissue. A is a correct option for this question. Now the next is we have to fill up the word with the suitable words. Fill in the blanks. This is the next is bonds requires vitamin D for growth. Means vitamin D there would be in the blank space. A baby has 300 number of bonds. 300 where there would be. And the next third number question is the place where two or more bonds meet in a skeleton is called as a joint. Now the next is the cranium covers the protect the brain. The cranium is a correct answer for the question. Now the next is femur is a longest bones in human bodies, means that is a femur is a correct option. That is the fifth number. Now the next is true false is here. The group of tissue makes an organ. That is true. The next question is the adult has more bones than a child. False. The next question is the pelvic girdles of males is broader than the pelvic of females. That is the false. The next is there are 14 pairs of ribs in human bodies. That is a false. Now the next question is the muscles move bone by the pulling and pushing them. That is a false. Now the next question is worms do not have bones. That is the true. Now the next question is all living organism made up of a number of cells. That is the true. Now the next is column match the column between 1 to column A to B. The first is eye, ear, nose. That is it is an external organ. B is a correct option for this question. It will match it. It will be the B. Now the next is cell. Cell is a structure and fundamental unit of life. A is a correct option for this question. Now the third is skeleton. Skeleton it has 33 pairs. Now this is next question is number of bones in backbone. The structure supporting animals' bodies. D is a correct option for this question. Skull. This is the 22 is your correct answer. Now the next is number of bones in the skull. That is cranium and facial bones. That is the correct option for the question. Now the next is unit number. Next unit that is the distance and measurement of the distance. Motion and measurement of the distances. There is the same type of questions are here. Among them one is correct here. The SI unit of length in the system is that is the meter. The SI unit of length is meter. Now the next question is how many kilogram makes a 1 metric ton? That is the 1000 is a correct option for the question. Now the next number is what kind of which of these transitive motion, that is all are the transitive motion, rectilinear motion, curvilinear motion and random motion, all are the translatory motion. Now the next question is what kind of motion does a pendulum have? Pendulum have the oscillatory motion. That is the C is the correct option for the question. Now this is the fill in the blanks is here. See 1 metric ton contains 1 meter contains 100 centimeter. So the next question is motion of a needle of sewing machine is that is rotatory motion. Now the next is motion of a pendulum in periodic or circulatory motion. This is this periodic and circulation is a correct, oscillation is a correct option. Now the next is motion of a hop is a random motion. Now the next is the motion of a moving bicycle is the circular or rectilinear motion. Both are the correct option. Now the next is the motion of a child on a swing is periodic motion. Now the match the column. The 1 meter is a SI unit of length. B is a correct option for the measuring. Kilogram is a SI unit of mass. The rotatory motion, rotation motion, that is a rotation about an axis. Now then a hand span. Hand span is a improper unit of measurement. Now the next is the rotating fan is a rotatory motion. Now the next is motion of a pendulum is that is periodic motion. Now then true false. In the true false, that is the rectilinear and curvilinear motion cannot happen at the same time. That is false. Now the next is periodic motion is always rectilinear. False. Now the next is kilogram is the standard unit of mass. True. Now the next is motion of a pendulum is a periodic motion. True. Now the next is 1 meter consistent centimeter. False. Now the next is a child on swing has only circular motion. False. Now the next odd one out means here the option there is one odd is here, you have to out that one. Now the option is cycle, car and bus and television. That is the television is a odd among these 4. So the next is table, bed, falling stones, and parked car. See, the falling stones is a odd one because all are in the straight position and these are the in the motion. So next is moving fan, marigold, a bus moving on a road, stone moving along the circular path. That is a bus on the road is a odd one. So the next is circular motion and periodic motion, rest, rotational motion. That is the rest is a odd one among these one. Four number question. Rest is a odd one. Now the next is length, mass, and area. That is the area is a odd among all these things. Now the next is bee, butterfly, grazing cause, sleeping donkey. The sleeping donkey is a odd among all four options. Now then we come to the next unit. Next unit, this is a light, shadow, and reflection. Light is dash. Light is invisible but makes the object on when it fall makes visible. Now the next is if the rays from a source of light go out in all directions said to be that is convergent. That is A is the correct option for this question. Now the next is a pinhole camera from the image on a screen is dash. That is the inverted is a correct option. The next is the light reaches from the sun to earth in dash, that is 8 1 by 4 minutes. The A is a correct option for this question. The next is it has not on light, that is the moon is a correct option. Moon has not its own light. It reflects through the sun. Now next question is when the earth comes between the sun and moon, that is called the lunar eclipse. That is, it happens the lunar eclipse occurs. Fill in the blanks. In a plane mirror, left hand appears right. A ray that a light striking mirror is called incident ray. The object allows light to pass through them, that is called transparent. The lunar eclipse occurs on full moon day. The next is turning back of light from a source is called reflection of light. Now that there is a true false. The true false first question is sun is a luminous object, that is a true. The next is a point source of light gives out only one ray of light, that is a false. Now the next is light can flow through the bent tube just like water can, false. Now the next is pinhole camera is very easy to construct, false. This is not easy to construct. The next is when the shadow of earth falls on the moon the lunar eclipse occurs, yes, true. Now the next is the gas is a glass is an opaque object, false. This is not an opaque object. Now the next is penumbra is a region of total darkness, false. No, this is incomplete darkness is here. Now the match the columns are here. The match the columns. I have written the correct answer in front of the option. The next is the object which emits lights, that is the luminous. The next is glass is a transparent. Now the next is wood, that is opaque. And solar eclipse occurs on new moon day and lunar eclipse occurs on full moon day. The seat of cell fan, that is the transparent. Now the next you have to find out the odd one out is here, that is shadow, opaque, object, water, skin. That is the water is a odd among all these options. The moon, earth, and table, sun. The table is a odd among these four options. Now the next is the sun, moon, star, lamp. The moon is a odd one out because all these have the on light. Moon has not on light. Now the next is the glass, seats, rubber, wood, and metal. The metal is a odd among all these options. Now the glass, metal, water, and metal seat. That is metal seat is a odd among all these options. Now next, this is the last unit, that is what waste management. The classify each of the biodegradable or non-biodegradable. You have to find out the which are the biodegradable and which are non-biodegradable. Banana, sorry, this is a banana peel, that is a biodegradable. Broken glass, this is non-biodegradable. Dry flower, biodegradable. Sawdust, that is biodegradable. Paper, that is biodegradable. And plastic flower, non-biodegradable. The next is fill the correct option. We have to fill up the correct option with this what the food waste is spoiled or waste food that is thrown away, generally defined as the wet food waste. Then the second is red worm or worm that which help the compost by eating up the domestic waste and other food wastes in the matter in worm beans. Then the next and last, the farm manure is a nutrient rich neutral fertilizers and soil conditioner. This is the correct answer, that is the red that would have highlighted with this in Jai Hind, Jai Bharat, Vande Mataram.